Alright guys, so this is part 2, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to source the footage and how to create the content. So basically what I'm going to show you guys is where you can get the footage, and so that it's not copyrighted. In the previous video obviously we found our niche. If you didn't watch that video, it will be somewhere up there or probably in the link and at the end of this video so that you can watch it. And in that video I show you exactly how to get the niches and exactly what you need to look for in getting a niche. So basically this is our breakdown. Now we're on day 2, on episode 2 of getting this Faceless channel to 10k a month. So basically now what I'm going to do is I chose the Family Guy and for sleep niche. So basically I'm going to source footage from other channels in this space. So if you didn't know, you are allowed to source footage. Obviously you shouldn't take it one for one and then just copy and paste it into your videos, but what you need to do is you need to use what they call fair use, what YouTube calls fair use, which means that you need to change things and you need to have value added into the original video. So basically that's how fair use works, and you need to be adding value into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to download some of this few. I'll just download some of the few that I think are appropriate. I'll just quickly go over it because I don't want to make the video a bit too long. I just want to make it quick and concise because this part isn't that crazy. You don't have to go in depth to find specific footage because this is mainly going to be like for sleep. And even if it's something that is a bit more engaging, you don't have to always have the perfect footage in the perfect position. It does help obviously, but it's not going to make or break your channel compared to like the other things that we've spoken about and that we'll speak about in the future videos. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to download some of this and then just make sure that they look good and that they're appropriate for what I want to use. And then there's another channel. So obviously we don't want to just take from one specific channel, we also want a variety. And here's another channel that's also doing well in this niche, so we're gonna also take some of those videos. And what I'm also gonna do is take some other clips, and basically what I'm gonna compile them, and then from there I'll cut into specific parts that I want. Then I'll show you guys how to do that in CapCut. So that's basically how it works. So in terms of creating a channel, I didn't show you guys that part because I'm pretty sure most of you know how to create a YouTube channel. You just use your Google or your Gmail that you already use, if it's a channel, or if it's like a Gmail that you already use, because obviously you have multiple or you have one or two depending on how long you've been in the YouTube space, but you probably have more than one. And then you just create a new account. You just go to the YouTube studio on your browser, then it will show you exactly how to create a new YouTube account. So I'm not gonna really show you that part because it's not that crazy. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna jump to where I'm showing you guys how to use basically CapCut and how to edit the videos, and then from there then you'll be able to see. So now we're in CapCut, and as you guys can see here, I have a timeline of basically up to 2 hours of footage, and basically you can see it's cut, it's different from the different clips that I cut. I obviously changed the speed and changed a few things so that also it doesn't affect the copyright from Family Guy themselves, like the Fox, or is Family Guy Disney now, so that it doesn't affect that copyright. So I obviously made the video like in slow motion so that it's slow. And let me just show you guys a little clip so you can see it's like slow and stuff. So that's basically how it is. And yeah, so if you basically look at it, this is how you do it. It's nothing too crazy. You just get all these clips, you put them, you make them a bit slow, you add a few filters and a few other things, and then just make it look good, but not it doesn't have to look perfect, so this is basically how you do it. And then in terms of the voiceover is another thing. So firstly, now I showed you the clips, and then for the voiceover, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come to you can use obviously ChatGPT, and what you just prompt it is write me random facts about Family Guy. So you can say write me 100 random facts about Family Guy, and what it will then do is you will just be able to get, you know, some a decent amount of facts. But the thing with ChatGPT is that it's not good at creating a long script. So that's why a lot of creators use Claude. So Claude is much better. And with Claude, what you can do is you can come to one of these videos. Let's say you want to do about one of the popular videos, which is let's take this one. So then what you do is you take this video, and then you can take the transcript of the video, and there's many ways to take the transcript of the video. Depending on what tools you use, you can obviously get an extension for that, or you can, like I have an extension, then I'll just generate the transcript, then I'll copy it, and then from there, then I'll be able to go to another website to just which is Claude. Then I'll be able to go to Claude and then just prompt it. I'll leave the prompts for you guys to then be able to use them, but what you'll be essentially prompted is using this transcript. Please write me a script similar to this but in a unique way, something like that, and then from that point it will be able to give you. Then if you see that it doesn't give you long enough, then you can just take a section of it, then you expand on it, and then you just ask the AI to expand on it, and that's basically how it is. But using the AI, using these AI tools is very easy. What I do use is a paid tool called TubeMagic. It does make it easier. So then what you can just do is take the video that you want to use, and you just take the video. Let me show you how it works. So then you just copy it, you'd come here, then you'd paste the link there, and then from there, oh, it's a YouTube video, my bad, then you paste it there. Then from there we just choose the longest, and then we'll say write the script for me. So you can basically just tell it to write the script for you. Write the script for me, and from then it will just generate the script. Obviously you can make it long, then there, that's basically it. So this is obviously the best way to do it. So the first ways I showed you with ChatGPT and with Claude is the easy ways to do, or is the cheap ways to do it because it's free, and Claude is the best way to do it. And then this is a paid way to do it, and then obviously from here then you're able to just create as many, because there's no limit with TubeMagic, then you're able to create basically as many scripts as you want, and then up to 30 minutes long, which is, if you create 2 or 3, with you basically just compile. So you just compile maybe 2 or 3 videos. So let's just go back, and then we'll compile maybe the top, a few videos that are interesting. So let's say 1, 2, and 3. Then we'll make it 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Then overall we'll have about an hour and a half to 2 hours of a script. Then what we'll then do is take this, and then we can use any voice over that we have. So if you want a free one, there's one called notegpt.io, and then what you then do is, it's basically also free. Then you just choose a voice based on which one you like the most, and then you'd use that. Then what you then do is you take this, and then you see it's still generating a script, and it uses Claude. That's why it's able to generate such long scripts, and they're pretty good scripts. They're not obviously the best scripts, but they are very good. Right now it failed, but it's not a big issue. It will just refresh from where it was exactly. So it's not you don't have to worry, it ever does that. And then it will just finish up the script. Then once it's done, we'll then copy it, and then we'll have then our voiceover here. Then same thing here, the voiceovers are free. So even if you just say hi and generate the script just to show you guys that they're free, and then obviously there is a thing, and then you will just be able to download it there, or if you have extensions like I do, then you can just download it through that. And from that point you can see the script is still being generated. So it's going to be a very long script, it's going to be a very long and interesting video, especially for sleep. And then that's basically, then what you just do is then you just compile that into all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe a couple, because I made mine super long and some of them went like 30 minutes, some of them came out more like 15 minutes, so I needed to use a bit more. And from then I just created the script, I used a bit of filters and made it look good, and that's basically it. Then you just export that in the best quality that you can, and that's basically the video process. That's basically how it is. I've already done it with a bunch of videos, so that's how I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. And from that point onwards, you just keep uploading. You upload consistently, you upload every day. It seems very simple, but obviously you need consistency. You need to keep on doing it. You're not just going to get to this level by just doing 1 or 2 videos. You need to be very consistent, and you need to be very adaptive. If you see a certain way or a certain format is doing well, then you need to look at that format and then you follow that format. So that's basically how it is, and you need to be able to adapt to that. And then when it comes to thumbnails are pretty simple. So what you can do is let me show you guys, you can even use AI for the thumbnail. So what you then do is you go to Gemini, and we'll open Gemini. You can even use your phone for this. So in Gemini there's obviously Nano Banana. Then you can just take any of these thumbnails and then you can just edit it. So you can take this thumbnail, I use the next level, and then you save the thumbnail. Then you take it to Gemini. Then in Gemini you'll be able to use create image, or what you can even do is then add the image that we just uploaded. Let me try that again. There we go. And then you just ask it to make the character, or make Meg Griffin sleep, or something like that. And then from then you can be able to do it, and then you'll be able to get a thumbnail from that. Or even what you can do is you can take this thumbnail and you edit it with other thumbnail generators or with other tools, and then what you'll be able to get, let me just show you how it's going to look, how this creator did it. Let me just show you real quick how it's going to look, so that you can see the kind of style that it's going to look. Because obviously I'm not going to do like every single part of it, but I'm just going to show you guys like the basic steps of how to do it. And then if you guys need more details on like the thumbnail generation or like the video, because I don't want to make the video too long and focus on like one specific thing, I just want to go over everything so that you guys kind of get the format and the vibe. And then if you guys want me to do like in-depth for thumbnails, then I'll do that, or in-depth for the video generation, then I'll do that, or in-depth, so that's why I'm not going like too in-depth with every single thing, because I don't want the video to be too long. But there's a channel here that I want. Let me go check it. Family Guy, Sweaty Clam, that's Cartoon Seth. It should be this channel, yeah, here. So basically, as you guys can see, it's a basic thumbnail. It's just Meg sleeping. What you can even do, you don't even have to do anything crazy. You can even just search Meg Griffin sleeping, and then from that, because you can see that image came from a thingy. So you can just take this kind of images, you look for one that looks good, and then from that point then you can use that. You see, so that's basically how it works. Then you can just take this, you don't obviously use it copy and paste, that obviously is going to be copyright, so you have to edit it and make it look interesting. So you could take any of these, and from that point onwards then you just use them for your thumbnail, and that's basically it. So that's basically the overview of how you're going to do it. And yeah guys, that basically it for part 2. When it comes to uploading, I'll show you guys the tips and tricks of how to upload. And when it comes to your YouTube channel, you know, there's a lot of people who do say you should have a channel that's aged or a channel that's you know, pre-monetized or anything like that, but you don't really need to do that. It does help, I'm not going to deny that, but it is not going to make you millions or thousands extra, hundreds of thousands, simply by using that. What it will do is it will give you a little boost, especially if you're in a channel that's like higher risk. Then it will give you a little bit of a boost initially, because the channel does have a trust score. So when you get into a niche that might be like really quick, that you need to be quick in, then you do have that extra boost to start off quicker, but it's not a guarantee. Even with a longer term channel, usually it takes about a week or two for a channel to be really warmed up on YouTube. So if you upload for a week or two, by the time you reach if you're uploading every day, by the time you reach 10 videos, you should have a decent amount of what I can say is the trust score that's enough. And then from that point onwards, your channel should be able to start taking off organically without any extra, you know, help. So that's basically it. So when it comes to the channel, you shouldn't stress too much about whether the channel is aged or whether it's pre-monetized, all these other things. Just start uploading, just start creating. Even when you start, the content isn't going to be perfect, but the important thing is to just start, and that's basically it. So that's basically for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.